guys, Key, and I'm back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about my top 10 favorite current wrestlers. First off, this right here, I feel as though could cause a little controversy in the comments just because my number one is somebody that does not get the credit they deserve. So first off, we're going to start with number 10. Start off strong, somebody that's just new on the roster, and that's Carmelo Hayes. Carmelo Hayes has shown that he can go in the ring and also make things interesting when it comes to promos. He never disappoints. Honestly, I'm so excited to see his career unfold. I think that he's a future WWE champion, 100%. He has it all, and I hope he gets that Mania match that he's wanting. Now, the next person, number 9, is Damian Priest. I think with a lot of people, I don't think I'm the only one, but seeing his World Heavyweight Championship run was a very shocking experience because it was very good. It was really good. I didn't, not to discredit him or anything, but I just didn't expect that out of him from what we've seen, and he stepped out of the Judgment Day's shadow. Like, even though, sure, it played like a little role, the Judgment Day really was dependent on Damian Priest, which we see now. Damian Priest and Rhea was the backbone of that group. Say what y'all want, say what you will, but that's just facts to me. I feel like that's facts, and that's just a discussion for another day. But still, those are my people. Next person, I had to put him on the list. Honestly, he took the spot of somebody else only because I wasn't thinking about him in the way that I should have. Like, because I'm like, number 10 is a lot. It's not as long as you would think. Okay, there was people on this list I was like, oh, I have to put them on there, but at the same time, there's more people that is in this list. So I'm gonna say honorable mentions at the end. Maybe at the end. Maybe, no, we're gonna do it like how a lot of these things go. Before my number one, I'm gonna put my honorable mentions. But this person is Jey Uso. Yeah, I didn't get my ramblings video because I was gonna go in on the fact that what happened at Monday, but we don't need that. We don't need that, okay? We don't need that. We've already got over, hopefully y'all have already got over Monday's events, so there's no need for me to rehash those events, because they are rehashable, and I could if I wanted to. But Jey Uso is on that list because he's shown a lot of people that he is who he said he is. He's main event, okay? And also, he stepped out the shadow of a tag team, which sometimes that's hard to do. Sometimes you can never do that. Now, the next person, she is deserving of this spot. She has been, if not Triple H's best rehire, and that is Nia Jax, okay? Nia Jax put in the time and is very evident in everything that she does. I love her new persona, and I hope they be able to play into the little queen thing a little bit more. They're trying to, they trying to, but hopefully they put a little bit more into that queen thing, because I'm feeling it all. Like, now I'm excited to even see Nia wrestle. And that's crazy because I'm sure a lot of people didn't think the same thing. But Nia, she's it, okay? Now, next person. Another person where he kind of not reinvented, but he kind of did something a little different. But also had us glued to the storyline, and that's Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre deserves all his coins, okay? He deserves all his coins, and I hope that if they have like a little thing between themselves of like who gets the props of the year, he gets his props of the year. He was hater of the year. Like, a lot of people could try to fight to be in that spot, but Drew solidified himself in that spot through his rivalry with CM Punk. That Hell in a Cell match, one of the best matches of the freaking year, and I'd be remiss to not even put him on this list. I like Drew. I've liked Drew. For a while I've been liking Drew, but this year is something different. It was something different. I thought of him differently now, okay? So he on that list, and he might not ever leave that list as long as he is active on this roster. Next person, they married now. Him and Drew are married now. CM Punk. Need I really explain CM Punk? It's freaking CM Punk. Like, I'm loving the fact that y'all call him washed. I'm loving the fact that he has to prove himself, because he's been putting extra effort into it, because y'all been talking like he can't go in the ring, okay? And it's evident to me that that's what it was going. That's what it was given, because ain't no way. Just like Drew, he put his life down in that ring, and we felt it. We all felt it. Next person, she has gone on a freaking run. Not a run of a lifetime. But a very, 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 very notable run. And she's going to be Hall of Famer already. Crazy. Just like the next person I'm about to list. Hall of Fame already. Crazy. But that's Rhea Ripley. This woman, Rhea Ripley, is up there with freaking Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns. Crazy. I think they said on Monday she's the most viewed on Instagram's, the little reels. Basically like TikTok. But the little reels most viewed. Insanity. But Rhea, I love seeing her wrestle. I love seeing her even cut a promo. I don't think, though, she should have an intergender match with Dom, just because she doesn't need that. But it would be interesting to see. And honestly, if there was another chance for a woman to get an Intercontinental Championship, it'd be Rhea. But we don't need that. We need a mid-card belt. But Rhea, although she's in this little storyline, I think that she could... I feel as though the way she's been booked, it hasn't really... People say that there's nobody she's elevated, but at the same time, I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. When you see Liv and Raquel, they're getting... Liv especially is getting this certain type of attention from this freaking storyline. If there was not a Rhea, she wouldn't be able to do this. And the fact that we are disliking Liv, and there's even people that are kind of questioning who's the right person, shows both of these women's talent. And my next person, my number 3, Bianca Belair. Alrighty, Hall of Fame career, need I say more? But Bianca Belair is very inspiring to me. She's really one of the people where she's brought me back into like the wrestling fold, but also like her personality in and out of the ring is just amazing. I love the fact that Bianca literally no experience with wrestling or nothing, but was able to show up and show out, okay? And she always represents wherever she goes, and she's not going to not be her authentic self. And in that ring, she is a gymnast. She everything in that ring, okay? Y'all can't be playing with my girl. Now, number 2. This gonna surprise a lot of y'all, but y'all might know who my number 1 is after I say this. Next person is my top 2. Roman Reigns. My voice it's still off, but if it wasn't, I'd do my Paul Heyman expression, whatever. I would do that. But need I say more for Roman Reigns? I will. He is a GOAT, the GOAT. I don't think anybody can really argue the numbers wise of anything about that. Not only has he brought his own family up, but he's brought other people up as well. People are, let me tell y'all who people are caring about. I don't care what you saying, unless you are one of those people. Y'all cannot tell me. You can't sit here up in here and lie to me and say that Sammy was on your list Sammy was on your radar. Sammy was the one until he was in that Bloodline story. You can't tell me that. I wouldn't believe you. I ain't going to believe you. KO, he was on the list. KO was on the list. He got the Universal Championship before. He was on a list. But KO was KO's put in a different position with this Bloodline story. And KO now, y'all see what he on now? He's about to do another rivalry with the WWE champion because of this Bloodline story. This Bloodline story deep. And not only that, I feel as though there is room for a story with Randy against Cody. Additionally, because of the Bloodline story. Like, there's another level that they could put onto this because of the Bloodline story. But not even the Bloodline story and the representation, but the fact that I feel as though he made it so everybody could eat. It wasn't nothing that was blown, because like one of the matches that I really enjoyed of his was the match with Montez Ford. And I don't think there's many WWE champions that would have even kind of entertained the idea of having a championship match with a tag team person with no other accolades other than being in a tag team. But that match he put on, there was no lack of effort in that. Same like the things what he did with Xavier Woods. That guy we don't want to talk about for real. That guy. Like, there's like Roman Reigns has really solidified himself in my book, but also like in the history books. My next person, honorable mentions first. My honorable mention has to be, and I hate saying this, Solo Sikoa. He's took this tribal chief thing, run with it, made it his own. Montez Ford. Need I say more? Freaking Montez Ford. Need I say more? No. Jimmy Uso. Need I say more? I love Jimmy. I love Jimmy. Jacob Fatu, why he on this list so early? Why is he on this list so early? But a man that is very close to this list, and I should have had him on the list, but as I said, there's so much room. But he's sharing the spot with to me, don't be mad. He shares a spot with Drew McIntyre, and that's Gunther. I couldn't put him on the list. I feel as though I still wanted to acknowledge the people, but Gunther, yeah. Gunther is him. Gunther is him, and I won't be mad if he beats Cody Rhodes at Saudi Arabia. My number one on all my lists, no shame in my game, my number one is Naomi. Now, I might say a lot of stuff saying she ain't got the accolades, she ain't got she left, but I feel like y'all might forget that Naomi had been left out of opportunities, not by lack of skill, but Naomi has the skill, and she's also been a blueprint for a lot of these wrestlers now. You can say it, you can not say it if y'all want, but it don't matter, because Naomi really be running circles around these girls in the ring, okay? She's very deserving of everything, and she can go on the mic, she can be a heel, she can be a baby face, which I'm hoping she can be a heel soon. But Naomi, you could never shame me for putting her on the list. I think Naomi, she could be the real head of the table. She could be the real head of the table. I'm gonna tell you right now, if they put stocks in Naomi, they not going bankrupt. They're not going bankrupt. But those are my top 10 on the current WWE roster. Let me know how you guys feel about that. Tell me y'all top 10s. I would love to see it. Ain't no hating on me, okay? I could care less if y'all guys anything to say wrong about my number one, okay? Because I'm gonna fight hard for her in the comments. I don't care. But thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe, and turn on your post notifications. Bye!